So apparently they had been playing with this little demon thing or whatever for a while, and now he follows them around and goes to the movies with them. I don't know what the case was, but they knew the demon, they was cool with the demon, and they thought it was funny. Hey, what's up, y'all? Back again, posting another video as promised. If you're new to my channel, my name's Amanda. Welcome. Go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and press the notification bell so you won't miss when I post another video in the future. And if you're a returning guest, thank you so much for tuning into another one of my videos. Today's video is going to be a story time. I'm going to be talking about the time that my coworker was in love with a demon and actually had sex with the demon. So let's get right into the video. Okay, so let me go ahead and set the scene for y'all. So this is about 2 or 3 years ago when I worked at a restaurant out here in Louisiana. I'm not going to say what restaurant it is because I do not want to disclose that information, and I will not mention the person's name that I'm referring to, but pretty sure she follows me on social media, so if she sees this video, she's gonna know it's about her. So hey girl. The restaurant I worked at used to stay open until about 2 o'clock in the morning, 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So when this story actually took place, it was during that time period, because at the end of the night, I was a hostess. So at the end of the night, it would normally have about 2 hostesses that would stay overnight from like 11 to 2 to service everybody that would come in. And all the other hostesses would go home because it was typically slower at night, so you didn't need all of the hostesses to be there. So that particular night, me and I'm gonna call her Cindy. I'm gonna call her Cindy. Me and Cindy were, that's nothing close to her name, but me and Cindy stayed to close out for the night. So it's cold, it's raining, it's dark outside, and it's me and her standing behind the hostess booth. She is doing like the to-go orders to the side, like a computer to the side. She's doing the to-go orders, and I'm at the booth with the seating chart, you know, waiting to seat people that come in while we're there or whatever. And she's just like, just sitting there like this. She's just staring like at the door, just like. And I look at her, I'm like, I didn't say nothing because I don't know. I just didn't want to say nothing. But I'm looking at her like, why is she just standing there? And she was just like, she looked at me. She was like, hey, you want to hear a story? And I was like, thinking to myself like, nah, not really. This is where the story gets a little interesting. So she was telling me about a time when it was her and her friends. They were going to the movies. This is actually when she first met the demon, and she was saying how they were about to go to see a movie this one particular day. And she was like in high school or maybe a little bit younger, so she didn't have a car, so her dad had to drop her off to the movie theater where they were going to be. So her dad pulls up to the parking lot of the movie theater that she was going to, and she says her dad was a pastor, I think pastor, a really religious type of man, so he normally could see like demonic things or like see things that, you know, the average person could see or whatever, like she would say. So she says they pull up to the movie theater, and her dad looks at the car that the other 2 people were in that she were meeting at the movie theater, and he says, Cindy, please do not get in the car with those people. There is something on the roof of their car. Please do not get in the car. She went ahead and was like, whatever, you're crazy. You just don't want me to go. You're being a protective dad. I'm leaving. Peace out. She gets in the car, and when she's in the car, she tells him, she's like, yo, y'all, my dad's mad weird. And like, why? He was like, because when I was coming to get in the car, he was telling me that there was something over your car, something like sitting on the roof of your car, and for me to not get in the car. And they both just looked at each other and just started like hysterically laughing, like hysterically, like a ghostly, like Chucky type of laugh, like a scary laugh. What are y'all laughing at? And they just keep laughing, and she's like, she looking like, I didn't think it was that funny, so what are y'all laughing at? And so finally they were like, how was he able to see that? And she was like, what do you mean, how was he able to see that? How was he able to see him? Nobody could see them but us. Nobody could see him but us. And she was like, what are you talking about? Like, is there really a person that was on your roof of your car or on the hood of your car or whatever? And they were like, yeah, his name is But she never told me his name, because she told me if she says his name, then he will actually come after me. Like he would, you know, come trying to find me. So she never told me his name. I didn't want to know his name, to be honest. I didn't want to know the thing name, because I didn't want the thing to come after me anyway. She never told me his name. So they said, yeah, his name is da 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 da, and yeah, he follows us around or whatever. So apparently they had been playing with this little demon thing or whatever for a while, and now he follows them around and goes to the movies with them. But they knew the demon, they was cool with the demon, and they thought it was funny. Okay, so she's sitting in the back of the car at this point, and she's like, oh shit, like I shouldn't have gotten in the car with these people, because they know what this demon thing is, and they laughing about it like it's funny. The story goes on, blah blah blah. I'm guessing she stayed in the car with them, because the story continues with them going to the movies. So story goes on, and she tells me that night she ended up spending the night with them. So I don't know why she stayed with them, because me personally, I wouldn't even drove off with them if I would have known they was playing with demons. But she ended up staying the night with the people. So she says how that night she just kept thinking about the demon, just kept thinking about him, thinking about him, to the point where she just like, she craved him. Like she was like, I need to see him. Like once she heard his name, it's like she almost became addicted to him instantly. Like she just needed to see him. So she falls asleep, and she said in her dream she just recalls walking, you know, down the street, like this dark street. It's like pitch black street. All you can see is the street lights coming down. And this nice looking, like handsome, buff, tan skin, glowing, I mean just man just starts walking towards her in her dream. And she just instantly like just starts like fantasizing and just becoming obsessed and just like lusting over this male figure that's in her dream. He starts walking towards her or whatever, and when she reaches out to touch him, it turns into this like this ugly demon. But she said she still just was like obsessed with it. So instantly the thing like grabs her and just like sucks her in and just like starts kissing her. And she was loving it, because she was like, he just like the way she was playing, she was like, he just grabbed me and he just started kissing me, and we just started making love. And I was like, he was in love with the demon. He just started to caress me, and I just fell in love with him. I craved him. Ever since that night after I woke up, I craved him. And she was like, once she woke up out the dream, she just started crying because she wanted so badly to go back to sleep and experience this demon. I can't make this up. Like, I'm so serious. This is a true story. I can't make this up. And I'm scared because we the only person in this room, and I feel like this then got in contact with the demon again, and he in the room somewhere trying to get to her. So I'm scared. I'm like, oh, I should have just went home. I shouldn't have volunteered to close this night. I ain't closing with this girl again. I don't know what's wrong with her. Like, I ain't know what was wrong with her, but she was crazy. Like, she was really in love with a demon. And she was crying when she woke up and couldn't see the demon anymore. In the middle of her telling the story, she also starts crying then, because she's saying she misses it and she just wants to experience him again. And I'm just like, this is crazy. Anyway, story goes on, blah, blah, blah. And then again, she tells me she can't tell me his name, because if she tells me his name, again, he's gonna come after me. So I was like, yeah, you ain't gotta tell me his name. Matter of fact, I'm gone, clocking out, because you crazy. I don't want no demons coming after me tonight. That was that night. We closed. I go home. I speed run to my car because I do not want to even know I'm gone. I just want to leave. At this point, I want to give my 2 weeks notice, because I cannot work under these circumstances. So yeah, that was the time when my coworker was in love with a demon, actually had sex with a demon, and sis was in love. Like, sis was fiending and craving for this demon to come back and give her some of that good again. Okay? Alright, y'all, so that's the end of this video. I don't want to talk about it no more because the stuff is creeping me out just thinking about it right now. I'm getting like these goosebumps all over my body. But If you like this video, go ahead and like this video, subscribe to my channel, and press the notification bell because I will be posting more videos in the future, and I don't want y'all to miss out. So go ahead and, like I said, press the notification bell. And